back to another day of living in the new house. It's a Sunday and we're still waiting for the plumber to arrive. So we're going to get on with some jobs. First of all, I've booked into the tip because we're going to get rid of that carpet that's sitting in the back of my car currently. So we're going to run up there in about 20 minutes or so, 15, 20 minutes or so and get rid of that. And then we're going to get on with some of the smaller jobs. What I want to do, I've decided as a small job before we go, is just get rid of the last of the carpet that I can reach underneath this wall so that we're ready to put a piece of plasterboard back on. I think these offcuts are soundproofing. That size may actually be big enough for that, so it saves me getting a whole sheet out. But we may want to get a whole sheet out at some point, because what I actually want to get on with today is moving these sofas out the way over there and having a go at just tidying this up. So we want to get this piece of plasterboard back in for that gap. Now, I don't want to particularly just fix it on the edge, so I'm actually going to chop out to the next joist, which is about, I think it's that far, but there is one there, and then we'll replace that whole section. There may be a couple of other bits around the edge that are just lifted on an angle. You can see where all the cracks are on the ceiling we want to get rid of. Then what I want to do is tidy up that face work of there, remove all the bits of mortar and stuff that are going to be loose and may cause a problem with plastering, tidy up the edges with the multi-tool, just knock the edge off so it's going to get a bit dusty in here. But then that should be that surface semi-ready to prep for the hardwall stuff. So I think we'll take a bag of that hardwall, if we get the time then tonight, and just have a go at plastering onto that. Now, after speaking with Andy, the neighbour, he's recommended a better type of trowel, which I'm going to go pick one up, but I don't particularly want to use a brand new, really good trowel on horrible brickwork. In reality, I'm going to do a final finish over all this anyway, so for the rough stuff, I'm going to use the cheaper trowel that I've already got from here, and then we'll probably go pick one of those up either in the week or maybe even today, depending on how much time we get. So we're going to crack on with a bit of activity, get down to the tip, and then hopefully get on with covering up some brickwork. We successfully managed to get rid of the carpet, got back, and then sat and watched the Starship Flight 5 launch, which I've been really excited about. They caught the booster! I was not expecting that. I was expecting at least a minor clatter, and it survived. Interestingly, and I just said to Jack, is that you'll see the rocket exhaust actually going up again, like through the tower almost, and you just know like the jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. Conspiracy theorists are going to be back out, because it's like, if a rocket engine doesn't melt steel beams, then how's jet fuel supposed to melt steel beams? But yeah, really excited, really cool. We're now going to crack back on. Elizabeth's now having a hunt around to see if we can find, she's had a look around. There's some similar ones, not quite the same ones as the tiles we're looking at, but she has managed to find some in the bigger size. So she's just going to finish doing some searching, and then we'll probably do some tile working out a little bit later to work out how many of those bigger tiles we need to sort the bathroom out. I've been fiddling away, and we've got these 2 strips of plasterboard backing under here to fill the gap I chopped out to inspect the wall in now. Snapping small bits off the edge of plasterboard is not fun, hence why there's so much dust and debris, because we've just been fettling away trying to get them in. But they're good to be fixed. What I have got to look at though is whether I actually want to chisel some of the plaster physically off the wall, because ideally I want to try and tape that. I know it's going to be behind the skirting board, but it will at least tighten the wall better. So let's get these fixed down, and then we'll move on to the next job. Now squared off the edges and removed all the loose sort of mortar and plaster and bits from on the wall here. We were just looking at it as well, and I think what I really want to do is where these lights were originally here and the power sockets down there, there's the metal shielding they've put over it in the wall and the original cables. I kind of want to move those out of the way just so I know where absolutely everything is, and when I'm scanning the wall I'm not going, is this cable or is it that over there? So it'll just stop any confusion. So probably going to make a bit of a mess, but at least it will get them out of the way. So we're probably going to just chop those out now. Brief interruption to work that was going on. We were just sitting here and the ice cream van rocked up. Neighbours went out and got an ice cream and then shut the door in the dog's face, bless him. So he was just standing there looking at the door, and we thought, has he been told off for trying to go for the ice creams? And I've met this dog, it's Charlie, it's the one who had belly rubs the other day. And I was like, he's not the type of dog to get himself in trouble going for ice cream. So eventually when he started wandering a little bit further away from the house, we went out and grabbed him, and then went to the neighbours, and yes, sure enough, they'd accidentally locked him outside, bless him. So he was grateful to be let back in. But anyway, we're going to get back into chasing these cables up the wall. I've just realised that last time, like, you're probably not going to be able to see much because of the angle I'm working at. So I'm going to try just a camera angle and see if we can get a better shot. Bit of a vlog update. It's starting to get quite cold now, so this is how I'm staying warm. Also helping with lighting. We finished chasing all of those cables out of those sections and that section. We'd make a quick start on there, but Alex is here getting the bits done now. Key thing is he's done the pressure testing for both the stuff in the bathroom wall and the back bedroom now. That means all the floorboards in the back bedroom can go down, and all the plasterboard can go back up, which is going to be a massive help, because we can get the plasterboard out the garage and on the walls. That means the floor space is free, so all the wood that is being stashed in there can then go into the garage, which then completely frees up that second back bedroom for us to do more stuff, you know, either moving the bed in and out when we need to plaster certain rooms, etc, etc, etc. So that's all good. My dad's just flown around as well. He got stuck on the A14. Gonna go see his mom. And unfortunately there was a massive car accident. He said it was really quite bad. He was stuck for quite a few hours while the road was shut. And then they eventually allowed people through, and they had like discrete barriers up, like fence panels up there to say don't look at the accident. He said he sort of saw through it and he could see a car had gone completely under the back of a truck. So I pray everybody's okay for that one, but it sounds like quite a bad incident. He did drop by though, and he bought an oiled radiator thing from my nan's old house as well, which is good. So we've now got that in the bedroom, hopefully warm it up, so when you go up there it'll be warm. We've got teas and hot chocolates on the go to try and get things warmed up as well. So yeah, we've made some progress today. I wouldn't say it's loads of progress, but we've made some progress today. You would have seen the time lapses as well, probably seen Jack floating around. He dropped in to say hello as well, so he's going to fly around probably Tuesday with us as well. Probably put some of the floorboards down that back bedroom while I'm out, and then hopefully in the afternoon as well we can launch the rest of those boards up, which is going to be a massive space save, time save, make the room feel more finished as well, which would be good as well. So we'll be able to make some good progress next week. final points of conduct then is then just the bathroom, where the bath's going to sit. Once we take the like plastic sheeting off and the tiles off, we may have a bit of an issue with space for the bath, for it being too big rather than too small. So we may have to like double skim with plasterboard or something else like that. So we might do a shop for more plasterboard, which means I can probably order in the floorboards I need as well at the same time, save trying to squeeze them in the car, which isn't going to fit. They'll be poking out the back. We can do that. But yeah, I think we're going to leave it there for the day. One other point of update actually. The server migration we were doing the second attempt on this week at work failed on Saturday, and I'd completely forgotten about it until Elizabeth turned around and went, "How's the migration going?" about an hour ago. It's like 9 o'clock at night. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that." Yeah, it turned out it failed again on Saturday, so I've just been trying to sit and re-authenticate things and get everything back online for that, which we're like pretty much there. We're just having one remaining issue, which I'm going to have to carry through for tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's pretty much the update for the day. Any other thoughts? No. No other thoughts apart from thank you very much for watching. Please do consider subscribing, and we will catch you all in tomorrow's vlog. See you and my candle later.